There's a ton to do around this house to get ready for this hurricane that's coming in. I have no idea how bad it's going to be. Honestly, there's not really any way of knowing until right before it's about to hit. So it's just better to kind of stay prepared. I've lived here pretty much all but like a handful of years of my entire life, so I'm not a stranger to how to do this, but my mother-in-law has a generator at her house and her land is built like a little bit higher up than ours. Ours is pretty high. Our lot never floods, but sometimes the entrance to our neighborhood floods, so just to be safe, sometimes we do head to her house. But that's gonna have to be kind of a game time decision. Nonetheless, if we do end up doing that, I am going to bring a lot of our own things because it's not easy work for her to just take on 4 new people in her house, although I think it'll probably be 3 because my husband would have to stay here with the dogs. Just so many logistics going on in my mind right now, and honestly, like, it's a little bit stressing me out, but this is going to be a minor hurricane. I just know it. Like, this is going to be a small one, nothing to stress out about, but still, I need to like level it out a little bit. Which is such a beautiful little segue into today's sponsor, Ready To. I'm so excited to share this with you guys because I've been trying this for a little over a month now. I would never take a sponsorship that I did not actually try out and make sure really worked, and this has got to be maybe one of my top 5 products that I've ever purchased on Amazon. I'm usually very kind of weary of buying supplements on Amazon just because you're not entirely sure what you're getting, but Ready To is a brand that I was 100% ready to trust because all of the ingredients inside of all of their supplements are completely traceable. It's really easy to see what's inside and exactly where it comes from. And this one is the one we're about to take today to hopefully reduce my stress levels a little bit. This is Ready To Chill, which is going to help us relax, unwind, and just not freak out at all. The reason that I really like this supplement is because it's not just a magnesium or ashwagandha supplement. It also has L-theanine and B12, so that we don't get like that crash feeling of like suddenly being super relaxed. It's going to keep us high energy, but it's just going to keep our cortisol levels really low, and that is why this works for me to take during the day. I told somebody recently this is like the stay-at-home mom summer supplement because taking care of 2 kids and 2 dogs at home all summer long, keeping everybody busy and off to their activities, training a puppy, it's not for the weak. Like these are my best pal. 2 cutie things that you need to know here. This is the butterfly pea magnesium supplement, which is like my nighttime mocktail. I just went ahead and mix this up because I wanted to show you guys it is so freaking pretty. It is just the prettiest drink, and I love a good mocktail moment. This summer I've just been trying to drink significantly less because I don't think that I drink a ton, but it's just like, it's nice to be very conscious of like what you're drinking, how much you're drinking, why you're drinking, and just be aware of that. And I noticed that I just really like a cute little cocktail in a cute little glass, so why not make it something that's actually good for you? The butterfly pea magnesium drink, it's this beautiful shade of like almost sparkly purple. It's absolutely gorgeous, but this is the magnesium supplement that I take at the end of the day because it really aids in digestion and it helps me sleep very, very well. If you use my discount code to order for yourself, I want you to take this little baby out of the chill pill supplement form and see where all of your ingredients come from, because I was absolutely geeking out on this. It shows you exactly where you source all of these items from, how they make sure that they're getting the best of the best ingredients inside each of their supplements. A lot of these are sourced from within the US, which is really cool. And then inside each box, there are a couple things included that'll help you with your stress reducing journey, including a box breathing tutorial and little gratitude journals. I think that that is so thoughtful. I love that they thought of everything with the supplement. If you're not already taking a magnesium supplement every night, I really recommend it, especially after dinner. It aids in digestion, it keeps you regular, and it helps you with sleep. There's just no reason why you shouldn't be taking it. My husband used to take like hands full of melatonin every single night. He's not a very good sleeper. Ever since we switched to magnesium, he's been sleeping through the night, and it's crazy. He says that it doesn't give him vivid dreams or nightmares like the melatonin did, and we are just sleeping so deeply, especially with sharing a bed with a giant 90-pound dog and a puppy, and usually at least one of our kids is coming into bed with us. Like, there's every reason in the world why we should not be sleeping well, but we are out like a light every single night, so I highly recommend it. You can order on Amazon through the link below, and if you use the code BEC20, you'll get a little discount on your order, so I hope you guys enjoy. First things first, I took the linens off of all of the cushions on the back porch because even though it is covered, when it's high wind, everything inside there is going to get wet, which means that it can mildew, so all the pillows needed to come inside. And as long as they're going to be inside, I went ahead and washed the covers, and we'll go ahead and put these in storage, as well as the tablecloths that were on the outside dining table too. And those can go out after the storm has passed and we know everything is good to go. But #1 goal on my list was to get to absolute net zero laundry, so that we didn't have anything stacking up if maybe the weather like got really bad and the power got knocked out for 24 hours. Just skipping a single day of doing laundry around here would mean that everything would super pile up. So I'm proud to say that the last load is in the dryer right now, and now I just have to get everything put away and folded. Alright, we've got 4 jugs of water here. I don't actually anticipate needing any of these, but with this time of year, just living in eastern North Carolina, being hurricane season, it's always good for us to have these on hand for when we do need them. So I went ahead and got 4, which is enough to last us for like a couple days. And then just in case the power does go out and we're not able to brew coffee, I got us a little bit of caffeine, because that would be like my worst nightmare, is not being able to have coffee or like some sort of caffeine first thing in the morning. And then a couple of activity books for the girls, just to keep them busy and off of the screens. But other than that, we have plenty of non-perishable or like fruit items, things that don't need to be refrigerated, ready to go in the house, because I just went grocery shopping. And then of course I always put these out in the fall because they're really cozy, but really the #1 reason is because of hurricane season, so that I have some unscented candles that can burn for a really long time in case the power goes out. And then I also keep a bunch of tapered candles, and I put the scented candles out like on every single table, just in case we need some extra light in here. Thankfully, since everybody was just sick last week, I did happen to have just washed all of our linen, so that's not something that I need to do today, but I would like to get all of the bathrooms just really deeply cleaned, make sure all the toilets are clean and everything like that, and that we have everything we need by way of like toothbrushes, toothpaste, anything like that that would be in a scrape to run out of. And I also just refilled the dog's food bucket, so we're good there. I'm trying to think, what else could I possibly be forgetting? When Tam gets home, I am going to have him take down the porch swing, and I'm going to have him take down the planters as well, and then move my plants that are on the back deck closer to the house so they don't blow around too much. The only thing I'm really worried about is my roses. I've had such a great rose season this year, but I have had plants shocked by flooding and ruined, so like, fingers crossed that that doesn't happen this time. rose and the donut and the pumpkin and the latte. Ugh. Adorable. All right. Ooh, and the matching pants. Cutie. I am at net zero laundry officially. I'm about to fold. Well, now I'm about to fold the last shirt. So laundry is all complete. Dishwasher is running. No dishes in the sink. Bathrooms are clean. Vacuum is almost done. Trash has been taken out. We're stocked up on all the essentials, groceries, water, drinks. Bring it on, Hurricane Erin. Bring it on hurricane season. I'm not afraid. Thank you guys so much for joining, and thank you again to Ready2 for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to head to the link below in my description if you guys are looking for a little something to take the edge off or something to aid in your digestion. They also have skincare supplements. I highly recommend it all, but you can use my code BEC20, BEC20, in order to get yourself a nice little discount there. So I'll see you guys next time.